Everyone, and welcome back. So, yeah, I've been missing, haven't I? So those of you that didn't see the post, this office, not that bed, obviously, but over here, in front of me, to my left, and where my PC tower is, had a leak from the ceiling. Turns out, I'm in a very old building. So this building was built in 1890. I got into my new house, a few months ago, not very long. Hadn't been into the loft properly. Turns out nobody really paid attention to the roof since about 1890. And so a load of water came down through the ceiling that I'm yet to get fixed. It's a temporary measure at the moment. Came down and destroyed my computer. Destroyed pretty much everything over in the corner here. Now, luckily, a lot of the stuff I had doubles off because there were some books and stuff and documents, but I have copies on my computer, or I have other copies in my kind of proper library. And luckily, it didn't get as far over as to properly hit any of my bookcases and my proper books. All of that's protected. But of course, it did mean that I was without a computer, without any way of doing any kind of videos, really, because this is my setup. This is my office. My ceiling was kind of in pieces and I was having to have people come around. It completely messed with my heating, with my water, everything, because my water tank is there. Everything got messed up. So that's where I've been. So, yeah, that's why it's a kind of, it wasn't me just taking a week off. It was me physically unable to do anything. Now, luckily, none of the things that were destroyed were of any real value or sentimental. There was nothing. There's some few kind of sentimental stuff that you can't see off to here that were made wet but not destroyed, and I've been trying them out, so those are okay. But nothing sentimental or for any real value got destroyed. Everything that got any kind of damage was replaceable or had doubles. Thank God, because there were a lot of collectible cards there as well, and none of them were damaged. Amazing. Anyway, I'll shut up now. So today, it's Monday still, so it still means react. So we're going to react to, can Jack beat Oscar without seeing the round? Now, I have no idea what that really means, because does that mean that Jack is going to be playing normally on Geoguessr and Oscar's not going to have any ideas, he's going to randomly guess? I have no idea. So let's give it a go and see. It's been a week. Let's get into it.
Hello and welcome to another
Hello, Jack.
Video. Of course, I'm joined by Oscar. Hi, Jack. Great to be back.
Why is this camera so bad? Right, am I the only one to think this? I don't know the greatest camera in the world. I used to have a better one. Anyway, but why is Oscar's camera always so bad? The lighting is like right in his face, just making him into a ghost. But the camera quality is always so crap. And I was thinking, is it because Australian internet isn't that great? But Laserbeam, Lachlan, Lufu, Winzuli, all of them do fine. So why is it that his is so bad? I can't tell whether it's part of his aesthetic or what's going on.
Yes, we need 100k by the way, so if people could subscribe,
Go do it. Not that I have the amount to make them up to it, but go.
Interesting video. So we did this over on my personal channel many months ago, but we're flipping it. So this is Oscar plays normally and does his usual commentary, and then I base my guess purely off what I've heard Oscar say. So I can't see the...
Oh, it's actually the other way around. So I was thinking, and maybe I'd seen it before, that's why I was thinking. I was thinking it was going to be Oscar doing the random guess and Jack playing normally, but it's the other way around. This seems like a really... I don't want to say a stupid idea because it's entertaining, it's confused, everything like that, but Jack can't do this, can he? Is he good enough? For this kind of thing, you need someone that can just hear something and go, yeah, it's that. This sounds like it could just be a destruction of Jack. I mean, Jack's got a lot better. I've got a lot better. Jack's got a lot better. Zerka's got a lot better. Yes, I'm putting myself in with them. Deal with it. But to that level yet? Also, so that's how it's going to work. He literally isn't going to see anything, which sounds crazy. He's just going off of what Oscar says, which seems like if somebody's just going, for instance, if I'm playing, it's just red soil. Yeah, it's ready. I can see red soil in the distance. It's this. It's that. Brazil, Thailand, South Africa, completely different continents. How do you discern that? Oof.
rounds at all, because obviously we know Oscar's a really good player, so it'll be quite interesting to see. If I'm listening, can I follow where he's saying and then guess the correct region of the map? And maybe on occasion, I could even get closer than him.
You should be able to get closer. The thing is, will I mention a lot of place names
How?
that you don't know, state names that you don't know?
How should you be able to get closer? That's just, it's just madness.
Kind of lost.
Sheer madness.
You know, you're just doing your usual commentary. That's all you're expected to do. You don't need to like spell it out to me.
I'm just going to be doing completely as I would in a scenery.
I'm gonna be listening.
That's good, because sometimes Oscar just tells you where it is.
At number 1 here. And immediately struck me as probably Ecuadorian here. 29.
Oof. I always forget. Okay, so am I the only one that does this? I completely forget Ecuador is even a thing. Like, I will default to go, okay, South America, sorry. But I will then go, okay, Peru, Mexico. I don't even think about Ecuador, don't think about Panama, any of those countries, just kind of out of my head completely. Unless it's the capital and I've seen a sign, I just don't think of Ecuador. Is there a particular thing that shouts Ecuador that I should be looking for? Is there something go, oh, dude, that's Ecuador? Or is it just a vibe thing? Because it's totally out of my guessing pool.
Single yellow line, yeah. So, yeah, this looks like Ecuador.
And it's not a single yellow line because there's a few like that.
It could easily be the east of the country, though, because we've got the single yellow line, which is also very commonly found in the east of the country. Looks like we have coffee plantation here, which checks out. Hole we can't really see. Like, if I was wrong, it would probably be like Mexico, Colombia. But as it stands,
Which is probably what I would go for.
I think I'll go like here. Let's try that.
Okay, so he said, I think I'll go
Okay,
which is not super.
so okay, so I didn't even think about the fact that he said where he was going, because my mind's just, I'm not with it. Okay, I've got a bit of cold. My ceiling's half ruined. My office was fucked. Okay, I'm not thinking straight. But of course, he can literally hear where he just said. This seems even crazier now. Okay, so he's literally gone, oh, it's Ecuador, and it's there. Because I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking he's going to hear the little things like, oh, it's got, yellow line, things like that. But he's full on telling him where it is. Yeah, of course he can guess better than, okay, this is even weirder. Okay, yeah.
Seems to be leaning more towards east, so that's what I'm going to do as well. Okay, let's look at him. Ooh, I'm closer.
Imagine getting closer and you can't see it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just kind of threw here because, like, we had plantation and shit.
I just wouldn't say the name of the bloody country.
Alright, I mean, it's just so awkward. Then I just have to sit here after I've guessed and just, like, watch him get closer. This is this road here, which runs in northern Quebec into Newfoundland and Labrador.
Right.
I can tell by, like, the 2021 copyright.
That's crazy. Okay, he's literally, okay.
Coverage, these very thin trees. Northwest angle here, so we're going to be kind of towards...
As long as you know the map, you should be okay here.
Probably more so on the Labrador side here.
Ooh, okay.
So this is actually a lot easier. Because I was just thinking he was going to say, like, I don't know, it's got, oh look, you got yellow lines here. This dirt is very significant to this country. When I wasn't thinking he'd just straight up say the country or the area, Quebec. We know where Quebec is. It's really weird because now I can't tell whether this is incredibly easy for Jack or hard. It feels like it's hard because he's not seeing it, but at the same time, he's being told exactly where it is. And Jack isn't bad at using the map. I think if you gave this to someone that doesn't play a lot or doesn't know geography, like doesn't know where the countries are as well, then I think this could be way more interesting. But because if you said to someone normally, oh, it's Quebec into Newfoundland, they'd be like, what the fuck are you on about? Whereas Jack knows it because he plays Geoguessr enough.
Relatively flat. I don't know. This one could be either side of the Quebec-Labrador border. I'm going to go, like, around Churchill Falls.
Yeah, Labrador, not Newfoundland. Where did they get Newfoundland from?
I see Churchill
Labrador.
Falls. Okay. I'm going to lock myself in right there. He said something about west-northwest, so let's take a look.
Same road?
I was hoping
You need to sync up better, guys. Jack's reaction's coming first.
Yeah. So definitely looks like eastern Russia to me here. We've got the steering wheel on the right, which means...
Eastern Russia. So it's not Omsk.
Definitely looks like that kind of area of Russia.
Sorry, I'm going to tease you about that every chance I get. I'm sorry, I'm just going to. Because every time I seem to use it, it fucks up. I know that you're completely right, by the way. I know that everyone's told me to go that area. It's absolutely right. And you know what? I went to Chelyabinsk. I literally went to the right, just randomly just went Chelyabinsk the other day. It was in Chelyabinsk. I actually guessed randomly in fucking Russia, right? I thought I'm not gonna go as far as Omsk because I keep going wrong on that. Randomly just went, okay, Chelyabinsk. It was exactly in Chelyabinsk. I got like a 4,800 or something. I was like, the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, random.
Where, you know, you're more so towards Asia because of the illegal imports. I'm not exactly sure what coverage this is, but it kind of looks like
Oh, he's gone even further over. Okay.
maybe like this road here. Ooh, the angle is also quite nice. Yeah, this looks like maybe
I thought he'd be going.
sections here.
When I think east, I think Omsk. I guess Omsk is actually more central.
We have intersections either side of this here, so it's like a four-way intersection. Like, I feel like it's actually kind of 5Kable here, which is why I'm kind of just giving it a bit of extra time.
I think it's always difficult because obviously Russia, most people live in the west, so
Oh yeah, we're going south, southwest.
when you see cars and people, my mind always goes to the west and to Moscow and St. Petersburg and all that.
Okay, I feel like I lined up with what he was saying there, so I'm gonna just lock this one in.
Okay. Okay, what's this actually the main yellow road?
I thought I was on the exact same road as you there. Yellow. That's the
I love it. I love calling it the main yellow road,
It was actually yellow.
motorway or whatever.
Okay, tall wooden poles here, surely Greece.
Yeah.
That being said, it is kind of sus. Is it Gen 4? Yeah, this should be Gen 4. Pink houses, right? Pink houses. Don't really normally associate that with Greece too much, but
They literally look white to me. I didn't even think about that.
Be Croatia, like southern Croatia. We have a hill to
I don't know. See, this is where a lot of my knowledge comes from me being to the countries. I've only been to northern Croatia.
Almost certainly something that I could actually use to be certain. Maybe it's New Bosnia, and that's why I don't know what it is.
Okay. Now this is when Jack can be messed up by what he's saying. It's like, oh, is it Greece? Is it Croatia? Bosnia?
Maybe they are Greek art. Yeah. I'm gonna go like here, maybe.
Ooh, I don't know where he's gone.
Yeah, this could be a hard one.
Let's see where this one actually is.
Okay, I don't know if he picked between Bosnia or Greece. I think he'll have gone Bosnia. I'm gonna go southern Bosnia.
Really?
And see what happens. Okay, let's see.
Oh, and it was Croatia.
I don't know. I had to trust the poll there. It looked too.
I mean, in fairness, he actually said if you're giving two countries that are next to each other, Croatia, oh, this is southern Croatia, could be near Bosnia, but then he said Greece first. He's given two countries next to each other. That does suggest it's potentially that region, which is where Jack went for. That's a hell of a guess. He's just been going, oh, it could be this, could be that. Okay, let's go for it. Fucking, oh, nice.
Okay. Why is he so happy, guy? The ultimate piggyback off my guesses here.
Salty 'cause I'm
This is Malta.
I love their friendship. It's such a random one.
So I'm just going to go. Wait, now I've got to consider. Could this actually be Cyprus? Because they have actually added another left-hand drive country in this area of the world. To me, it looks like Malta, though. I think the hill.
Doesn't look like Cyprus to me.
Maltese. Especially this wall next to us reminds me more of Malta.
It's not dry enough for Cyprus.
Go there.
So
Let me go.
I'm going to say this now and be proven wrong, but to me, Cyprus is way drier. Now, obviously, it's different depending on the time of year and everything like that, but I always find Cyprus incredibly dry, like really dry. No matter what time of the year you go. I was there last summer. I spent most of my time on the water in a boat because if you can, you do. But yeah, I wouldn't have thought that was Cyprus at all. Of course, it's gone Malta, but yeah.
Wait, it's not really a big highway then. Let me go.
Watch this be a completely random country. I really like it when that happens to pros, by the way. I've said this before, but when they just pick somewhere and it's completely wrong.
I'm sure about Malta and Cyprus. Shall I take the risk and
Don't.
go Cyprus? I'm gonna go.
I could be completely wrong here, but don't.
No, he just added the content farm. It was obviously Malta.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not what the game is. The game isn't trick, Jack.
What do you mean? I said it's not going to be Cyprus. Okay, this is crap cam.
There we go. You see,
Very dry, so northwestern here. Rajasthan, Gujarat. One of those
it's a nightmare to like
in the background.
when I find it difficult, and I mean, I'm sure a lot of you see when I play, when I'm looking at Indian, I'm just looking around to try and match up the words. I do it a lot in play alongs and things like that as well. But is there a way, other than the language, because he seems to know that that's Gujarat, is there a way, is there something in India specifically, because it's so big, that can give away where I am? Because my biggest problems, and where I tend to lose on duels a lot, and it really irks me because it's the right country, is India and Brazil. Russia, I'm just like, yeah, okay. I kind of assume that could go wrong. America can be annoying, but again, if I looked more. But India and Brazil, so India specifically, I don't know how to region guess. Is there something out there that I can do to help me region guess with it? It comes up so often, it's worth knowing, I think.
I mean, it could also be south, to be fair.
Oh my god, I wasn't listening to what country you
I think
said.
it's just a bit.
Well, that might be a problem.
I wonder if that is a eucalyptus tree, if it could be like Haryana border, like up towards this direction. Oh. We're just gonna go Rajasthan here.
Rajasthan. Oh shit.
Jack's like, shit, just say the fucking name again, say it.
Rajasthan. Eucalyptus.
Oh no. How can you not know where Rajasthan is? Does Rajasthan sound Thai?
Let's see what happens.
Fascinating guess by Jack. Okay.
Okay.
So why have you gone silent?
So because I was like angry about you tricking me in the previous one, I wasn't listening to the start of what you said.
And then you didn't know what Rajasthan or Haryana was.
Yeah, I was like, where's
There's
Rajasthan?
like a massive fucking area of India.
Island. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Sorry for making you angry, Jack.
You did deliberately trick me into trying another country, which is not what the game mode is, but it's fine, it doesn't matter.
What is this crazy group? I said it's not going to be there. It's got a rock wall on the side.
Yeah, but you were like
And I
hedging
said-
between it. You know what you were doing. And then after I locked it in, you said that you're content farming, and it was obviously Malta.
No, I didn't say I was content farming. I said you were content farming. You were trying to go for some crazy guess when I said it would be Malta.
Maybe I'll take it back. Alright, let's see what happens this time.
Okay, back in here, guys. Jack did not still mention my sombrero yet. My newly regained sombrero. Okay, this is the middle.
Regained sombrero. Would you win that?
So it's going to be the UAE. And
Actually, do that so quick. It takes me a minute to double check on that.
Sharjah to me.
Like, there's countries I know it's not, but
Sharjah. You don't see it, but we'll just go somewhere flat. I am in somewhere pretty flat, so let's take a look. Ah, it's massive. It's right there.
Okay, walls on the outside of Sharjah.
fair.
Okay, what is this?
It's the UK, isn't
United
it?
Kingdom. Okay, it's UK. It is not Gen 4, so it's probably not Northern Ireland.
But it looks like Kent.
It's the United Kingdom. Red bricks are probably England. It kind of gives a north vibe as well, doesn't it?
Well, red brick.
In like a league.
Okay, I can't do no moving. This has been established. I like to vibe occasionally, but I'm not the best at it, and I do tend to go red brick north. However, that really looks like a, I was going to say a shitty part of Kent, but that's all of Kent. Come at me. I don't know how many English people I have watching this. So I'm from West Sussex, and it amuses me every time on TV when people think that Kent is posh. It is literally where the word chav comes from. It's not a nice. It's not no. Anyway, that looks like Kent to me. That looks like Kent. So, oh well, on a no move. I know it's my country, but can I do better than zigzag on this one?
Eads or
Watch it be completely wrong.
Yeah, it could even be further north. It could be up Jack's way, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Interesting wooden building off to our side here. That's not typically UK architecture. Almost feels a little bit like.
That is what's making me think it. That's not a wooden building. That's wooden cladding. That's a brick building, completely brick, and it's just got wooden cladding on the outside. That is the building that's actually making me think it's more Kent, because I've only ever seen that in Kent. I've not seen that, and I'm sure it's other places, but at least register it. Oh my god, my language has gone. At least registering in my mind, I've only ever seen that in Kent. Maybe kind of maybe further up towards London, but it just gives that feel.
Like seaside-ish, but yeah, maybe. Okay, I think I'm gonna go like. Might go here. I think.
Okay, so I don't have too much to go on.
No.
We did mention seaside, so I'm going to go a nice seasidey area that I know of up here, and let's see what happens.
Let's see.
He's closer.
Okay, so much further down. So, if anyone wondering, Kent is this kind of area here. I'm from over here. I'm from this area. So yeah, you can't see where I'm from on the map, but this kind of area. I'm next to Surrey, is where I'm from originally. I'm from next to Surrey, which may give away some of why I sound a bit snobby sometimes. But this is Kent. So I mean, hey, I was a lot closer than they were. I'm just gonna say. I wouldn't have thought that was Oxford. That did not look like it to me. And clearly the wooden cladding. But yeah, so if anyone's... Because that actually seemed to put off Zigzag. This is the one time that I get to use actual knowledge. Oh my God. Whew. So that seemed to confuse Zigzag there. Because Zigzag described it as a wooden house. That was not wooden. That was wooden cladding. So don't think that if you're seeing wooden houses or anything, they're going to be in the UK. We don't have them. That's not really a thing. We don't really do wood houses. We do wood cladding, and they tend to be Oxford now, more southern. The red brick is definitely more northern, but wooden cladding. So when you're looking, and you're seeing wood, make sure as to what it is. If it's a wooden house, then probably not the UK. But if it looks like it may just be like aesthetically put on the outside of it, then you could still be in the UK.
It's the Crow City area here with this kind of tree, I would say. Yeah. Fences also check out. And it's like too grassy to be too much further north. Could it be Tlux color grass? I feel like this might be Tlux color grass, which is found in the States.
Okay, that sounds like that song on TikTok. If you make that into a song, Tux Color Grass or whatever, that just sounds like it should be a song.
Here on this bit of green.
Let's see.
Mexico City for the default, always.
A little bit closer. Outside. Yeah, it was not Tlux color, but it was like 30 kilometers away. Okay. Next one here. This is South Africa. Yellow outer lines.
How people do it.
2022
I know it's pattern recognition. I do know how to do it logically, but again, what the fuck?
Northern Cape, or I mean, this pole top is not really common in Northern Cape. This pole top would be more like putting you towards like Bloemfontein or Klerksdorp or something like that. Free State maybe.
I tend to go towards Johannesburg quite a lot as a kind of default,
I had the wrong vibe, and this is closer to
or just properly down to the south.
looking at like this kind of area here. Yeah, like maybe like this town, Costa. It's kind of like looking the right direction onto hills. The problem is it's just so dry. Like I would have expected.
And he's actually gone near to Johannesburg. It's nice.
What these West
So my random guess would be as good as that one.
Yeah, it's like this pole top plus these hills. It's confusing. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go up here.
Okay.
I got a great South African guest last night actually playing.
But I'm just going to stick at it because we do have some west.
It's been fun being back online to actually play.
I mean, it's possible to be where he clicked. No, it's not. I actually don't think that's a terrible.
This is why you default to Johannesburg, people.
Guess
Pole
though
top
from
is
you in
not
the end,
common.
you managed to convince yourself to the right direction.
Yeah, the pole top just wasn't quite right for the western part. But like, apart from that, it could have been. Okay, next one here. I think I know the road. Do I? It's like the newest.
Yeah, can I just reflect Jack's face there? Rainbolt does this a lot as well. I might know the road. Oh, I did my laundry there. Fuck off. Like, I've travelled, and they've discussed this on screen. I have travelled more than Zigzag. I have travelled more than Rainbolt. Like, significantly more than Zigzag, and from what I can remember, than Rainbolt. And not like people can go, oh yeah, what, you've been to France and Germany? No. Africa, the US, Middle East. Like it's not like I'm in one random place. Extensively within certain places as well. Lived in another country for several months as well. So how in the fuck do they just go, I think I know that road? Like, I think I did it once, and it wasn't the road, it was the feel, and it was a desert, and it was Jordan. And I understand that's just as goddamn crazy, so maybe I'm going over my own point here, but going, oh, I know this, right? Like, what? I know you. No.
road that you get up here in Botswana. We're going south-southeast, and yeah, the angle looks really nice. This kind of white sand is pretty common up here as well, so I feel like it's going to be that road for sure.
South-southeast. Let's plonk ourselves about there. Yeah.
South-southeast from the top.
No indication of whereabouts you were looking.
I said it was up there in Botswana.
I heard you go south-southeast, but you were just talking about the road. I understand that.
The road angle, indeed. Okay, next one here. Something crescent, so this is North America. US or Canada? It's super flat.
Has a very crisp look, which is always
Like the
the
US,
indicator for North America, I find.
sure. Flat, kind of grainy road. Cold, it definitely looks cold. Like Minnesota, maybe?
It's weird when you say it looks cold, because it can look cold, even though you're thinking, what the hell?
Wisconsin. Could also be like
Yeah.
Ontario, Canada.
I'm very bad at region guessing in the US unless it's like
Can we
a
see
very specific look.
It's definitely
Like there's no hills, there's no mountains, there's no...
I don't know, there is like a slight Canadian vibe to this entire round that I'm kind of confused about. But
I hate that vibe is a thing I understand now.
because that kind of could combine both vibes. I'm gonna go Michigan.
He's got it, Michigan. Okay, shall we go in Gaylord? We're going in
He's gonna go
Gaylord.
Gaylord, isn't he? Let's see. Oh no, it was Canada.
Oh, near Calgary.
Wow.
Take that.
It's a bit of damage. Okay, Columbia, Columbian Cross.
What the fuck?
Wait,
I really
where?
Whereabouts?
Ha-
Kind of interesting, like almost Brazilian.
Did he, what has he got, fucking zoom on his eyes? What the hell?
Around here. They're to our like southwest. So yeah, I guess I would go around here, but not really sure.
It looks beautiful.
Okay.
Like if this got Columbia, that looks like a beautiful road.
Let's not go too far. Southwest Hills, he said.
Is that Puerto Rico in Colombia?
Pick the mountains.
No, that's southeast.
Yeah, that's a Puerto Rico. Does Puerto Rico mean something specific, and that's why it's got the country as well? Well, the island as well.
Here. Yeah, here. Okay. What are we saying?
Let's see if I was right. No, it was actually the south. Okay, never mind.
That'd be much better over there.
Poor guess.
Oh, I'm chipping away now.
Starting the chip. Okay, Chile.
Oh God, it's so quick. It's just It's taking back to the days where I just used to react as to how crazy some guesses were.
I think this is a tree plantation. Probably just like south of Concepcion area where you get most of it.
It's also crazy. I don't know if anyone has seen the rainbow videos and stuff about this, but it's also crazy that people still think that they're cheating. Now, I suppose you could technically argue about rainbow because you don't see them in proper tournaments, but like to think that Zigzag or Blinky or anyone like that, Chicago Geoguessr, any of those are cheating is insane. You see them on stage playing. They show you the breakdown, but it's always funny, and I kind of can get it because when you do watch it for the first time, you're like, what the fuck? No, there's no way. But as you play more, and I've got a lot better that you can just look at something and go, okay, I think this is this, and now I need to keep going and reinforce and to rifle down the road and look around or see that. I still need that, but from back when I can kind of just get a vibe sometimes. But it is crazy that people can still go, oh yeah, they're cheating, because like Zigzag and all of those Radu and you see them on the world stage. Like there are checks, people. They're duels against each other. You can see them. You see him moving around. Like it's not as much moving around on there, but I don't know. Maybe anyway.
I think I'll go there.
Okay.
Really close to each other.
Again, it's 3 times damage. Gotta watch out for that 3 times damage.
3 times damage can be a bitch. It has come to my rescue and also destroyed me on many occasions. Timor-Leste is an interesting one because it doesn't come up very often, but when it does, if you can get anywhere near the Timor-Leste border, oh.
But it also looks like Sumba, so it's like between those two in my mind. I think Sumba here.
Okay, I found Sumba.
This is where you expect zigzag to really fly as well, because this isn't a million miles from his homeland.
We don't have any rock falls. I'm gonna try rotate anyway, just for fun.
I can't find rotate, so I might go Sumba. Okay, here we go.
Okay, which of them is it? It is some
Nice, he's chipping, chip.
possible.
It is crazy when you get to the high rounds.
Couldn't find that.
Very rarely do I get to something like a round 9. Usually one of us has gone just far enough away.
Tunisia, dry. Feels like one of the middle cities to me.
See, I still need a minute for that.
Right, but
To know it's Tunisia, I really would.
Sus, Monastir, Sfax. I like Sus, maybe.
And I almost always go for Tunis if I'm going for Tunisia, let's be honest. I'm not region guessing around frickin' Tunisia.
There was that kind of central coast.
Yay, 12 points.
Around 11.
Okay, wow, big blur. What is this blur? Huh.
Where's this
looks
country?
Asian. Oh, pole looks Asian too. This type of pole you get in like Cambodia, Vietnam, Taiwan. And because this does not feel familiar, I have to assume this is Vietnam. And
Oh, do I know Vietnam better than Zigzag? Is he not a Vietnam person?
South, so this is probably more towards the south of Vietnam.
Loving that I've got Vietnam down now.
But the soil's not very red, so it is an interesting kind of round here. I think I'm gonna go for
I actually had somebody guess India against me when it was Vietnam the other day. That was a beautiful time.
Let's just go here.
Oh, it was Taiwan.
Taiwan.
You said it. Oh, that's heavy damage though.
Okay, Japan.
5 times damage was not messing up.
Again, how the hell are you telling that's Japan? Well, I'm guessing it must be the barriers, but bloody hell.
Yeah, I would say. So it's just about vibe guessing. Slightly more northerly vibes, but probably more like central vibes.
I both hate and rely on vibe guesses a
Where
lot.
is Japan on the map?
He's helping me a bit there. Unless he's
Really
trying to
little
throw me
to
off.
go off of here. Like, I feel like it's not too far north, for sure.
Does anyone know where I would go?
Far southeast, but I might go like here. Probably this
Go down. That is so close to where I would usually. Nagoya. If anyone's seen my stuff enough, unless I can see something different, I will almost definitely default to Nagoya because it's close enough to Osaka and not too far from Tokyo. Middle of the country is where I go.
I know. I watched. Okay, this is presumably Peru, 2025 with a big break line.
Yeah, Peru. See, yeah, that's one of the ones where I would go. Okay, Peru or maybe Chile
The tufts of grass kind
because
of
it has that
like Abancay,
in the middle of nowhere quarry type feel.
East of some biggish mountains here. I feel like this
Actually,
is
that's
area-
an interesting one. I think Peru and Chile, probably Peru a little bit more. The easiest way to think about them, for me, anyway. I don't know if there's anyone other English there somewhere, any other fans like this, but Doctor Who. Doctor Who always used to be filmed in like a quarry to show that you were on another planet. That's where I think. If you think of Doctor Who, old school Doctor Who, like where the fights would be between Doctor Who and the Zygons or whoever, that's how I think of it being Peru or Chile.
where it gets really high altitude is kind of my vibe.
I don't know those places, he said. I am Kai. Oh no. I think it's gonna be it for me. High altitude is the only thing I've really heard. Let's go there then. Okay. Is that done it?
Nice, we're close to that. Good amount.
Nearly.
Ooh, that one hurt.
It takes one. It takes one at this point.
High and
5.5. I mean,
this is like 3 roads.
you could be a mile away at this point and just be fucked.
All yellow road lines here in southern Chile, and we're going northwest on this road, so probably like around here. Can we see a bend?
Southern Chile, dude. Southern Chile, Jack.
And we can't see
Like
water,
properly south.
so
Coast?
yeah. And we
You forget how long Chile is. Think of southern. He's in the middle of the country.
right, I guess
He's not in southern Chile.
ridge,
Argentina.
but it's not that big, so I feel like it's still fine.
I need to find water.
Just wondering if it could be further up here, but no, I don't think it is. I think this definitely lines up.
Oh no.
Southern.
Somewhere on the Argentine side, but with water. Right, so maybe like here? Yeah? Yeah, sure, why not?
Now, where could you look north at a ridge in Argentina?
9,000.
You forget how long Chile
I
is.
don't think I would have actually like said exactly where it was in a video if I was just playing for myself. So I think I was accurate with my description there.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair. You played completely fair throughout. That was a very interesting way of playing, though. It's just so interesting when I just happen to be closer, because obviously I can't click a specific area.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I really enjoyed playing that game, though.
I mean, you managed to get close. Like 6 out of 14 rounds, you're almost 50% of the time closer than me.
Nicely done, though. Very much enjoyed that. Times 6 damage is nothing to be messed with.
Yeah, that's maybe the longest duel we've ever played against each other, just about.
That'd be the longest I've never gone that far.
Thank you very much for watching.
Okay, so yeah, first off, I don't have enough people, but go and follow them. Go and follow them. Give them the extra 50,000. Tell people, get them up to 100,000. That was interesting. I think it'd be really fun to do it against someone who just doesn't know. Someone who just doesn't know geography that well, and see them trying to find it. Because I just think it'd be fun, because Jack knows a little bit too much now. But yeah, that was interesting, because like if you just hear where someone's saying, if they're giving you the country, it's kind of breaking it down. But then there's little things like southwest. He's looking for the road. Of course, you think, oh, it's the small, the lower part of the country. But it's interesting. I actually had a couple of tips there. They didn't point in, especially about the UK. Made me feel a little bit better. But yeah, this has been fun. But yes, Geoguessr, for anyone that's wondering, we will be back to play along. We'll be back to the duels very, very soon. I had to kind of catch up very quickly because I played 2 games and then my roof came down and I nearly got demoted because I hadn't played enough freaking games. I got in just in time, but we're going to play properly this week and get back up there. I'm still playing for Master. I don't care if my house wants to fall down around me. We're getting there. And I will see you again on Wednesday. Thanks, everyone.